well, surely, with a little work.
In the next 4 days?
We couldn't do it in the next 4 months.
But I worked so hard.
And we haven't? Phyllis, we can't make these changes at this late a date.
But there's such little changes.
Little? What about the ending? If Stephen is going to marry Diana, would the pregnancy put a crimp in the festivities?
Well, I'm working on that.
More changes? Phyllis Montague, do you have any notion how hard it is to put on a play? Even one that doesn't change direction every 3 days. This script should have been finalized 3 weeks ago.
What's this? Lady Margaret goes into shock at the news of Diana's pregnancy and loses the power of speech?
Really? Say, maybe this version's not so bad after all.
What about my mother?
What about your mother?
Well, when I first tried out for the part, my mother insisted on looking over the script because she didn't want me to play full of sex. If Diana's pregnant, I'll have to quit the show.
She's only 2 months pregnant. It's not gonna show.
Mother thinks ahead.
Well, of course, if you'd all rather not do my little play.
Oh, now hold it right there, Phyllis. We all appreciate the opportunity to put on a play for which we do not have to pay royalties. In fact, doing your play would put the theater budget in the black for the first time in 6 months. However, when the play reading committee agreed to do this play of yours, it was on the basis of the original script. Now that play we agreed to do, and we will, but this new stuff has nothing to do with that agreement.
You're telling me that you now feel free to reject my play?
Not the play as first submitted, Phyllis, and I'll even allow you all the alterations you've made up until this point, but this last batch is too much.
Oh, do you have the authority to speak on behalf of the entire committee?
No, but when I tell them it's either the first version or no version, I'll have their unanimous backing.
If you really feel strongly about the matter, dear Geraldine, Holly, how do you feel about it?
Well, it is rather close to opening night, Phyllis. And of course, perhaps,
Remember, she cut all your speeches.
I'm with Jeremy.
Me too!
You bet!
Absolutely.
Right on! I agree!
Thanks anyway.
That's John!
Sorry, Phyllis.
All right. Go ahead and do the original version. But if the show's reviews turn out to be a box office disaster, well,
We'll all remember who wrote the original.